Would you get off my toes?
What?
Oh. Hey guys, it's Raven.
Better recognize when I see you, I really want you. Hit the club for you. Light skin got you new. Even look like long too. I be tripping my
Usually I would have so much better lighting, but I'm not in my house, so I don't have my little light that I use. So the lighting sucks. Send help. I'm gonna do a Q&A because last time I did a Q&A, it sucked, and it was mostly based on my pregnancy. Anyway, so I have questions that I took from Instagram. I posted on my story. I asked people to ask me questions. I'm not gonna show anybody's name on Instagram because one, I don't want to.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I'm not gonna show anybody's name on Instagram because I don't want to expose people, and plus I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. So I'm not. Oh my god, this is irritating. Ooh. Son ate some KFC, so now he is going crazy in there. I gotta log into my account. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, official Raven Marie. I don't respond to DMs. I'm sorry. I do follow back though. And it is a new account, so if you don't follow that, then go follow it. I'm gonna take screenshots and put the questions right here so that you guys can see them. Okay, so the first one isn't a question, it's a statement. And it says, wish you replied to DMs. Story of my life. Anyways, the next one says, baby mama, why were you lacking the other day? Leave me alone. I went to school one time. And I did it so they don't send me to court. This one's from Denise. And I don't even care about censoring her. Denise, I know you're gonna watch this. So when you watch this, do better. Denise said, can I eat it? Call me. Anyways, so the next one says, do you feel like people should stop bashing girls for being teen moms? I think that people in general need to really... Why are they yelling? I think people in general really need to grow up. Because some people, they do judge you, even though it's your life. It's your choice. They judge you and they say what they want to say. I mean, people have their own opinions. They have their own opinions. But it's like, to bash somebody who chose what they wanted to do. Some people didn't choose to be pregnant. It just happened. But some people did plan it out. But, I mean, it's your life. Do what you want. So for people to butt themselves into your own life, I find it very unsettling, unnecessary, disgusting. Like, you have your own life. I'm not worried about what you're doing with your hoo-ha and your... I'm not worried about that. That's your business. And then for people who bash teen moms that express themselves online and express their pregnancy, I think that's really disgusting too, because hello, we're trying to help other teen moms and confide with other teen moms and help them feel relaxed and calm and know that they're not alone. And you're here like, oh, but that's disgusting. You should keep your legs closed. Your mother should treat you better. This was not. Eat my... The next one says, do you feel like teen dads should do more parts / equal parts to the mothers? I do. I really do, because some teen dads, they think that just because the mother's pregnant, it's a way to do what they want to do and go out and have fun while the mother's at home carrying the child, raising the child, tired, exhausted, frustrated, so much anxiety, depressed even. And teen dads just think that they don't have to do much because the mother is growing the kid and she's doing the part, she has to do that part, this and that. So I think that teen dads should really do more and really comfort the mother. Okay, the next one is, are you going natural or medicated? This hoo-ha cannot push out a baby unmedicated, to say the least. So I will be getting an epidural, a method of medication administration in which a medicine is injected into the epidural space around the spinal cord. I think I can handle the pain until pushing. That's the only time I can handle it naturally. But other than that, no. The next one says, ow, my leg. Is your baby gonna have his father's last name? Yeah, he is. I mean, it's also because I didn't choose his name. And I do like his name. I do like his name. Like, since the start, he was always... I can't say his name because nobody has his name. From the start, he was always his name. Even before I knew what he was just his name. So, I'm not going to change his name. I'm not going to change his first, middle, last. None of that is going to stay the same. So, he is going to have his dad's last name. How did you find out you were pregnant? I have a whole story time on that. So, if you want to go watch it, I'll put the link in the description below so that you could go and click the link and watch that one. But I did story time on that, so go watch that if you want to. And the next one is, do you have a good relationship with your baby's father? I'm not gonna say good relationship. I'm not gonna say bad relationship. I'm gonna say a neutral, in-between relationship. Some days it's good, some days it's really horrible, and it's the worst. I'm just gonna leave it as that. So it's not bad, it's not good, it's very in between. Somebody said, do you think 15-year-olds should have kids? I think if you feel like you're mature enough and you feel like you can do it, go ahead and do it. But if you're doing it just for like attention and you want to do it just because, like, let's say your boyfriend was with his ex and you took him from her and you want to prove a point, like, oh, this is my man now, I got your man, this and that, and you get pregnant on purpose, I think that you set yourself up, really, because the same thing he did to her, he's gonna do to you, girly. He's gonna do the same. If it was accidental, you know, some people do go through that. If it was accidental, then it's your choice. Your body, your choice. Somebody went really in deep. Why didn't you get an abortion if you knew the father was going to be bad? I didn't get an abortion because, for one, I'm not gonna say I'm against abortions. Like, I believe in abortions, yeah, you can. I believe in it's your choice. Even if, to some extent, I feel like it's wrong. Because I do have sorrow and hurt for tiny babies. And I know some people could be like, but it's not a baby, this is not. I don't care, it's what I feel. I'm not against it, but I'm not for it at the same time. So, I didn't get an abortion because I felt like I was at a point where I needed my child and I needed my son. And he said if you knew the father was going to be bad, I didn't know that things were going to happen the way that things were going to happen. So the time plan was really wrong. It was not in a good timing, but at the same time, those are fireworks. Not bad, it's just things happened the way they happened. So it tends to kind of mess up the flow and mess up how you figured things were going to go and you thought things were going to go and you wanted them to go. So it's not that he was going to be bad or he is bad. It's the simple fact that things happened. I think things are meant to happen for a reason. Next one says, let me put this up. Why do you want nobody there when you give birth? Technically, it's not that I didn't want nobody there and I don't want nobody there. My whole plan was to have the father there and that's it. That was my plan. But since specific stuff happened, I felt like I needed to do it on my own. And it was my job and it was my role to play. So I really felt like I should experience it alone. Since I did grow him alone, I feel like I do have a part and say in wanting to experience my labor and delivery alone and confide in myself and do it myself because I can't do it myself. But yeah, moral of the story, I just wanted to give myself a little bit of bravery. The next one says, is the Bronx a bad place to raise your baby? Necessarily, if you go through stuff and you're in the Bronx, then to the extent that you went through, yeah, it is a bad place because a lot of stuff happens and a lot of stuff happens everywhere. So there's necessarily not really a good place to raise a kid and a bad place to raise a kid. But I would say a bad place would really be like a place where you were traumatized. Like, you don't want to raise your kid there. So if you were traumatized in the Bronx, yeah, it's a bad place to raise your kid. But overall, I think the Bronx is an okay place. What are your plans after birth? Honestly, necessarily, my plans are to 1, birth my kid, 2, raise my kid, 3, get a job, get moolah, and really move out the Bronx. I want to move out the Bronx. I want to move to Florida because I feel like that's really a good place. I don't know. I like Florida. I love Florida. I always used to go on vacation to Florida, but I haven't been there in like 3, 4, 2 years, something like that. But yeah, those are my plans. I'm gonna do that, try to find, and if I don't move to Florida, try to find an apartment here to raise my baby so he isn't house to house or just stuck in one house with so much people. He gets to have his own space. I get to have my own space. Are you going to college? No, I'm not. I never wanted to go to college. I always said after year 12, I'm done. I'm not doing 2 more years, 4 more years. I'm not doing a trade school, none of that. I'm done, completely done. I'm not doing no more school. No, I'm not. How is your relationship with your parents since you told them? Honestly, my parents are very supportive. They're very supportive. They buy him stuff. They want to know about him. They love seeing him. They, you know, they're very supportive. They watch me closely to make sure I'm okay. Okay. This is the last one, but it says, also, despite your emotional journey, what is one thing you love about becoming a mother? I love that I get to raise this little human on my own and really raise him to do right, because this generation is not good. So I get to raise him the way I want to raise him. I don't want people telling me what to do. I don't have people telling me what to do with him because he's mine. But I love that I get this little human and this little best friend that I get to watch grow up. I get to nurture, I get to care for, I get to love, and I get this little bestie to be with 24/7. That's what I love about being a mother. Endless kisses, endless snuggles, a sleeping buddy. Amazing. That was all the questions. I really thank everybody who asked questions. I'm sorry for the noise, sorry for the babies, sorry for the loud music, sorry for the random firecrackers and kids running in the street and annoying dogs. Anyways, those are the Q&A questions that I got. Thank everybody for who asked them. I love. There was another dog. I know you've seen that ear. She's scared of fireworks, but yeah, that's it for this video. I know it was really quick and simple, but a little Q&A for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my socials, official Raven Marie. It's new. I follow back, so if you want to follow that, go follow that and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. What is going on? Anyways, mwah, love you.